What's up guys, my name is Jordan from JF Reviews, and today we're going to be checking out the Zelotes F-35 wireless gaming mouse. Let's get started. Roll the intro. Taking a look at the mouse right here, you can see how much smaller it is and how much better it fits in my hand. You can see that my thumb rests very well in this part of the mouse where it's concaved, and the other side is also lined up very well, and it just feels very comfortable to use. Also, the fact that it is vertical is a really nice addition because it keeps my wrist straight when I am using the mouse. I feel no pain at all when I am using this mouse, which is a really nice plus if you plan to use it for long hours. Voice crack. So continuing on with the physical appearance of the mouse, you can see that there are these two lines. There's one on this side, and if you flip it over, there is one on the other side. Now these are LED lights. What you do is you flip the mouse over and you flip the switch all the way to the left, just like that. And this is a very nice touch in my opinion. It just gives the mouse a really nice ergonomic look and a gamer-esque kind of design and feel in my opinion. And also the fact that it's not RGB is very nice. It's simple, it's blue, my favorite color, not distracting. And I like how there are certain parts in the line where the light cuts off. Now some may not favor this design, but I am not sure whether it was intended for or not. Either way, it is a very nice addition. Now the only thing that I would suggest is to keep these lights off because it will use the battery. The fact that this is a wireless mouse, you want to get the maximum amount of battery. Now I don't know exactly how long the battery lasts for. Based on some reviews I have read, it can range from 3 to 4 weeks on a full charge, which is a really long time. But it is always nice to have a backup micro USB cable just in case the mouse does die. If you flip the mouse over on the front, you can see that there is a micro USB port right there, which is a really nice place to have it in the front of the mouse, because if I had a micro USB cable, actually let me go ahead and get one. Now all I have to do is just plug it into the front of the mouse, and now it is plugged in. So the advantage of having the port on the front of the mouse is really nice because it stays out of the way of the mouse's range of motion. So I can use the mouse all I want and not have the cable bump into me at all. Having it on the side or the bottom would not be ideal in this case. So taking a look next at the physical buttons on the mouse, you can see there are two buttons right here on the left side of the mouse. These serve as browser function buttons, which basically means that you can use these buttons to go forward or back a page in your browser. Now, I don't find myself using these buttons very often because of how they are positioned. So you can see that they are positioned on the bottom of the mouse, under my thumb. So I have to stretch my thumb all the way down like this if I want to use these buttons. It would be much more preferred to have the buttons on top. It is way easier for me to reach on top of the mouse and use these buttons rather than stretching all the way down. And I feel a lot of wrist pain and tension when I move my thumb down like this. But either way, it works. Let's go ahead and take a look at the other side of the mouse. Of course, this is going to be where all of the main buttons lie. We have our left click, our right click, our DPI switch, and our scroll wheel. Left and right click buttons, really not much to say about them. They're clicky, satisfying to use. The scroll wheel is very nice. It is textured, and it scrolls in increments. So pretty much what that means is it will scroll a little bit. If you move it, it kind of stops a little bit, as if there's a bump. And I kind of like this. It's very satisfying. It's not a continuous scrolling motion. Like, you feel little bumps each time you scroll, which I think is really nice and a great design choice in my opinion. Next up is the DPI switch, which is right here in the center of the mouse. Now DPI stands for dots per inch, which basically means that you can adjust the sensitivity of how fast the mouse cursor is moving. There are 3 different numbers of sensitivity levels. I'll put them up on the screen somewhere, but pretty much if you want a faster speed for the mouse, that would be ideal for gaming. But if you're video editing, you would want a slower speed of sensitivity. So a huge selling point of this mouse is the fact that it is wireless. If I flip it over on the bottom here, you can see that there is this blue rectangle. Now this is where the adapter is to plug into your computer to be able to use it wirelessly. So all you have to do is just take it out. Maybe a little hard to take it out. Okay, so here is the adapter, and it's pretty small, so I really like how on the bottom of a mouse there's a place to store it if you need to take the mouse on the go for whatever reason. If you have a laptop, you want to use it with that. I really like how it is nicely stored in here. Another really huge feature with this mouse is the fact that it has a built-in sleep mode. The mouse will put itself in sleep mode if it is not being used for a long time. So say I have it sitting here and I have to go run a few errands, but I don't want to have to flip the mouse over and turn it off. It will put itself in sleep mode. When you want to reactivate the mouse, you just click it and it turns itself back on. So I think that's why there were claims about the battery lasting 3 to 4 weeks because of this built-in sleep mode feature, which is a really nice feature to have, especially on a wireless mouse, so you can achieve the maximum battery potential. So with all of that being said, I think this is a very nice investment to make if you're in the market for a computer mouse. It is vertical, $18, 130 grams. It has a built-in sleep mode. It is wireless, and I highly suggest you pick this mouse up for yourself. Link in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out.